Hello everybody and welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT and today's simulation is Fulham versus Chelsea. We are away to Fulham, so it's not too far away from Chelsea actually, this away game anyway. Hold on, let me just get my thing settled. I don't know why it's being a bitch. Whatever, I'll just have to leave it like that for now. So yeah, the game against Tottenham, what a fantastic game. Played really well. Pedro played well in particular. Yeah, very pleased with what happened in that game. My God, how should I put it? I was disappointed with Jorginho here and there, giving the ball away. But Kepa, that's what I want to talk about. Sorry, sorry, I'm not really with it right now. Kepa did not play, and I did say in the previous simulation that if he didn't play, there was something going on there. And I find out that the club have fined him as well. So, it's not only that, it's embarrassing for Chelsea anyway, that situation. So there must have been something going on. Credit for Sarri to coming on. And I've got, coming out and trying to protect Kepa, even though he was disrespected and all the rest of it. He still came out and said what he said, tried to brush it off. But as the guys on Match of the Day even said, now that you've defended your player, said it's one thing, the club have fined him, so everyone's up in the air, and you ain't played him in today's game against Tottenham. There's obviously something going on there. Yes, there is, or was, an issue, but at the same time, they've done what they've done, they've dealt with it internally. It's no one else's business kind of thing, you know. It is what it is. So, for this game, I assume he got fined a week's wages, and didn't play against Tottenham. We still won, that's fine. I'm going to put Caballero in goal. Give him a game because he, you know, let's be fair, he didn't play in the Tottenham game on my simulations. Now, Kepa might be back. Might be punished for a week, missed a big Tottenham game, and then he's going to be back next week for this Fulham game. I don't know. Or he might leave him out consistently. I'm not too sure. Pedro at this point played fantastic and deserved to play. So I'm going to put William on the bench. William played really well as well when he came on. Barkley surprisingly started against Tottenham. Did he? Wait, no, hold on. Did he? I can't remember. It was Kovacevic or Barkley, obviously, one or the other, but whatever. I think it was Kovacevic, actually. I don't know. But I'm going to put Kovacevic on anyway, and just leave Barkley on the bench at this point. Loftus-Cheek came on, didn't do too badly either. I'm not going to really... Adoy, I don't know if he came on late or whatever, or if he didn't come on at all. Everyone was booing Alonso at times because he's been a fundamental fuck up over the past few weeks. He was trying his best though. You saw that in his performance, fucking up but then correcting it, and he's really working hard. And you see now the Chelsea fans booing the players that are doing shit because they just are. I mean, Chelsea fans seem to be getting like Real Madrid fans. They demand this, they demand that for how good you are, and when we got a win and everything else. It's that kind of high pressure now at Chelsea, where they get the fans get on your back if you don't if you don't perform. Some people like Higuain ain't been scoring lots of goals or whatever, but he's been holding up play, he's been doing a job. Kante has been doing his job, running up and down that pitch, winning the ball, and you know, you don't have to score goals and everything to make us happy kind of thing. Some people do, ideally, to win the games, but you know, just do your job, and some people haven't been doing that. Jorginho's been giving the ball away a lot, gets booed the fuck out of. Alonso recent weeks as well. So yeah, I was going to say something about the Kepa situation as well, another thing, but I can't remember what the hell it was. So I'm just going to start this game. I'm going to believe that Pedro is going to start, Hazard on that left, Higuain up top, Alonso's probably just going to start. I do like Emerson though as well. So let's get cracking. Done everything. Let's go. I hope you guys enjoyed the camera angle from last week. There's like 100 people saw that Tottenham game. The simulation before the Tottenham game in itself, like a day or two before the match, which was pretty cool. And thanks for all the likes and that. That's awesome. Hopefully the channel grows and more people get to see these simulations. They are just for fun, but you know, smash that subscribe button if you're a Chelsea fan. So Fulham, I expect to win this game. But who knows, it's football. Chelsea have been in good form in the past 1 or 2 games. The performance is a lot better. That's what I was going to say about Surrey. The whole thing with him and the players getting behind him and everything. He doesn't seem like a very imposing figure. He doesn't seem like a Mourinho demanding respect, commanding respect. He hasn't won anything in his thing, but he plays good football. But he's not of that stature, and it feels like maybe they're a bit like, well, this manager isn't that good, or whatever, compared to, you know, the winners that we've had. And there's a lot of big egos in that dressing room. So maybe it took the Kepa situation and him publicly going mad and insane, and probably giving them a bright bloody mouthful, or calling Kepa out in the dressing room, to make those players start respecting him. A Babel, former Liverpool player, who went to a Turkish side, I believe, Fenerbahce, I believe it was, he was playing for Fulham, Jesus Christ. But yeah, so I kind of get the feeling that's what it was partly about. It needed to happen, that kind of thing, for them to stand up and take notice. Rico starts in goal. O'Doul, or whatever. Christie. What the hell? Seri, we've got, oh yeah, Mitrovic or whatever. He was a former Newcastle player. Babel. And Sherrill, a former Chelsea player, starts up top for Fulham.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Cabrera starts in goal. Azpilicueta, Rudiger, David Luiz, Kante, Jorginho, Kovacevic, and of course Hazard, Pedro, and Higuain start up top for Chelsea. Whoa, I nearly let that go on then, didn't I? The whistle blew. But yeah, I think that he isn't a very imposing manager, and Chelsea didn't really, the players didn't get behind him. Maybe at first they did, and then they kind of just, I don't know, petered off. And it took them ages to get things corrected, you know what I mean? Chelsea win possession from Fulham now. Hazard. I've kept the same camera angle. Very excited. Hazard now burning down this left-hand side. A man on form in recent weeks. Tries to take on the right back in Christie. This Fulham side has changed a lot since I last watched them. Chambers. Is that Callum Chambers from Arsenal? It's a foul given. Free kick. It's gone nowhere. Fulham in possession. Sherrill now. Don't believe we should have got rid of Sherrill, or whatever his name is. Oh, brilliant, bypassing him. The right back, I think this is Christie. Oh, yes, it is. What a poor pass. Chelsea get it back. Given away completely. Chelsea now coming forward. Kante. Kovacevic. There's the pass there to Hazard now. Alonso overlapping now. Alonso on the ball. Puts in a cross. And Fulham managed to block it out. Doy, I believe that was, with a clearance. Or Odie. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Kovacevic now. Alonso on the ball. Gets a cross in. It's a low one. And no one in the centre. Well, there's one or two. It's not being able to break through. Chelsea looking strong. Stronger of the two sides. Trying to create chances. Fulham giving it away once again. 9 minutes gone. 0-0. Kante to Higuain now. On that left-hand side, it's going to go to Eden Hazard now. Alonso, Kovacevic now. Inside the box. And then knocking it around comfortably. Hazard. Edge of the 6-yard box. Higuain now. With a turn! Ooh! And it just went wide. Positive from Chelsea. It is my birthday today, actually. Age 31. I know plenty of you are probably surprised at that age, I don't know. But yeah. There'll be an unboxing this week as well. I think it's a birthday present. I'm not too sure what I got. But whatever. So, I don't think there'll be a food review this week, I don't know. Probably not. Brian now clipping it over the top. David Luiz. Chelsea looking comfortable. Willy Caballero has had nothing to do. Very strong defensively right now, Chelsea. Kante. That's Azpilicueta now. That's Pedro. Higuain. Kovacevic! Oh, good strike from distance. And Rico had to make the save. Down to his left. Both hands. Corner to Chelsea, I believe that is. Prefer them to play it short anyway. They have. Pedro now. Again, who did really good against Tottenham. Scoring that goal. Higuain, and it's a strike! Oh, it hit the post! I don't think that was Higuain. It came off Higuain. He passed it to someone and they took the shot. I'd like to see a replay of that, but whatever. And it's out for a throw into Fulham. Chambers loses out to Kovacic this time. Callum Chambers from Arsenal? I believe it is. Hazard now. Cuts inside the box, outside. Gives it to Alonso this time. Joins him in the attack. Still got the ball. Oh, brilliant. It's Higuain in the box. Manages to turn. Oh, and a challenge by Hazard now. Referee's wave play on, as there was an advantage to Fulham. But it hasn't gone too far. Alonso already back in possession. Alonso seems to be everywhere in this game. Kante. No one marking him. No one marking that midfield. Jorginho now free to move. Bursting into the box. Tries to play a little pass to Higuain, I think that was. Hasn't gone nowhere. Got cut out completely. Fulham now trying to hit them on the break. Down the left-hand side now. I think that's Brian. Brian with the cross. What a cross! And Sherrill couldn't get there. That was a brilliant cross. Unlucky Sherrill was. And I think Hazard's been called back for a yellow card. Yes, he has. 24 minutes gone. Good position Chelsea getting into. Oh wow, look at that. Cut him down completely. Had one or two shots. But yeah. Maybe I think about 3 overall. I haven't managed to break the deadlock. Fulham virtually have done nothing, you know what I mean? Haven't tested Willy Caballero at all. I have to change quickly. But Chelsea have so much pressure on them. Hazard. Alonso with the overlap. They need to mark their men because they're not doing that enough. It's ridiculous, really. Alonso. Not getting tight enough to their men and they're able to put balls in the box. And that's going to punish you long term. They love showing that foul, don't they? Goal kick to Fulham. Chelsea win it once more. Higuain holding up the ball, waiting for support. Again, no pressure on the midfield at all. I mean, wow, it's ridiculous. One Fulham player finally got a challenge in. Fulham now trying to hit them on the break. Sherrill down this right hand side. Oh, and it's offside. They feel disappointed at that. The only real, well, second opportunity to break away. We had it when Christie came forward and Sherrill. Time it was Sherrill or Sherler. You can call him Sherrill. It's weird. Hazard on the ball now. Left hand side. Gives it to Alonso. A lot of action down this left hand side. Alonso once more back in possession. Oh, Hazard working his magic. Nearly broken through. Alonso now. Hazard and Alonso working really well on the left hand side. Hazard with a strike now. It's been blocked off. That's another corner for Chelsea. I leave the second corner of the game. Oh no, it's a goal kick. I thought it was a corner. "33 minutes gone. Alonso wins the header. Chelsea back in possession. This game's been all Chelsea. They're not putting their foot in. They're not getting close enough to Chelsea's midfield. And you let that midfield run right. You know, they ain't got an engine. Then the front three can't perform. And they've been able to do that. They intercept this time. But they don't keep the ball for very long. Kante. Higuain. Kante once more. Pedro ain't been on the ball much, but then again, oh, it was trying to slip the ball through there. Didn't work out. Feel sorry for the front two of, or the front men of Fulham. They've had none of the ball. They've got to go back and help out their midfield to rob them of the ball. There's a strike! Oh! A strike from Kante, I believe that was. Yes, it was. Getting into some dangerous areas. Rico had it covered, but he still managed to get a shot off. No one marking him again. Nearly half time. We haven't even had a goal, and in Chelsea's just so much possession. You'd have expected one to have been scored by now. Kovakovic. Hazard. Tries his luck in the centre this time. Kante. I thought he was going to switch it to the right side. Overall, Pedro has been on that right. Hasn't seen much of the ball at all. And there, I say that, he's on the ball now. Tries to cut inside, gets robbed of it. The right back loses out this time. And it is that Siri? Oh, brilliant. They've put together a few passes, got into a good position. Christie of the cross! Oh! Right across goal. And just like that, Fulham could have been 1-0 up. With all of Chelsea's possession. Went wide. Bit unlucky Fulham there. It's like the first decent opportunity they've had. They just weren't clinical with it. Chelsea playing it out the back short. I don't like it when they do that. Hazard. Alonso. This is a local derby. Not much aggression going on here though. Kante. Pedro on the ball now. Leaves it to Azpilicueta. Back to Pedro now. Pedro at the cross! It was the flick on! Oh my god, what a goal! That was fucking brilliant. Higuain, was that Higuain? I think it was. Yes, it was. Number 9. That was brilliant. What in the hell happened there? Look at this. Pedro, a difficult angle. And a powerful header towards Rico's goal. And Rico, I don't know what the hell happened here. I mean, look at that power and the net muscles to do that. Absolutely brilliant. And Rico just didn't have it enough covered enough. What an unusual and brilliant goal to have scored. Considering all the possession and that Chelsea have had, you would have thought they would have scored an easier goal than that, but it's come to that. Such a quality goal. And Fulham would be very disappointed to have conceded very late on in the first half. Especially at home. But, you know, like I said, expect Chelsea to win in such a powerful force. So Chelsea 1-0 up in this derby game. Kovakovic now. Jorginho's coming off for Loftus-Cheek. Straight away, actually. Oh, Pedro now getting some action. That was all because of Pedro out of nothing, you know what I mean? And Fulham forced to kick it long. So Pedro wasn't involved in this game very much in the first half, and all of a sudden, near the ending of the first half, he does that. He was a catalyst. That's for the Azpilicueta. Loftus-Cheek now. Come on for Jorginho. He has played well when he has come on, though, to be fair. Alonso. Kante. Back to Loftus-Cheek now. Inside the box. Takes a strike and tests Rico. A good run. I do like Loftus-Cheek as a player. Better than Jorginho. I'd rather play him. Hazard with a corner. And Luiz goes up for it. Misses out this time. And Fulham managed to get the clearance. Chelsea still in possession now. Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, yes, they are. Loftus-Cheek, I think that was, robbing them of the ball. A free kick, I think. Charles injured. And looks like Fulham are going to be forced into a substitution right now. Yes, they are. They're going to have to bring him off. Who's going to come on for him? I don't know.
Substitution for Fulham. Coming off the pitch, number 14, Andre Shaw. Coming onto the pitch, number 19, Luciano Vieto.
I don't know who come on for him. Sherrill injured. Kante wins the ball back. 1 shot for Fulham, 7 for Chelsea. That's telling. Sherrill come off for Vieso. I don't know his name. He's a front man, I believe. I don't know if he's a winger. Oh, he's a striker. Kante. Kovakovic now coming forward. Bursting into that box. Hands it back to Alonso. Back to Kante now. On this. Oh, he plays it through! Oh! Higuain should have put that away. Should have been under his legs or something. Great pass from Kante. I know it was Hazard. I thought it was Higuain, and a good stop from Rico. Good block and went over the bar. Corner to Chelsea. Plays it short once more. Oh, and Kante overzealous and took a shot from distance. Well, not distance, from close range. It went high and wide. Like a comet.
Substitution for Chelsea coming off the pitch.
Second sub, and that's Pedro coming off. I believe he set up the goal, and William coming on.
22.
Poor Pedro's always the one getting subbed, isn't he? But William played really well against Tottenham as well, so maybe if I know this is only a 1-0 victory right now, if we score a second goal, I'd like to see a Doy come on for Hazard. Maybe he's got yet a card, but I don't think that happened. It is the way it is. Seri now trying to get a bit more physical and imposing himself on the game. Knocks it up, but it gets blocked out by Chelsea. Mitrovic, who I haven't seen in this game, the former Newcastle front man, I believe he is. Machandio? I don't know that guy's name. I know he's a centre back. That's Cisse or Siri? What? There's Seri, but I don't know who that guy in the middle is. There's a cross in now from Brian. Kepa with the catch. I mean, not Kepa. Caballero. I'm so used to saying Kepa. Chelsea now trying to hit them on the break. Kante. So Fulham getting a little bit more into this game. Trying to grow into it. William now. It's still... Oh, William's taking him on. It's brilliant. Another man in form. Oh, unlucky that pass. Spliqueta. And there's another substitution. Seri coming off, which is surprising, for Carney. Carney? Whatever. If I get any of these names wrong, my apologies. William now taking it on. Aspilicueta with the overlap. In the centre. Ooh! A panic clearance from Fulham there. They're still in the game. It's only 1-0 down, so it's not too bad, but it could have been so much worse. Loftus-Cheek now. Lots of energy in that Chelsea midfield. Oh, Higuain! Whoa! A little bit of a trick. I like that trick that he did to flip it up, to turn, and then take the strike. Cheeky.
Substitution for Chelsea.
Chelsea have another sub. Higuain is coming off for Giroud. Give Giroud a bit of a run out. Maybe he can do something. He did a fantastic goal when he came on the other week, I believe. A header out of nothing. Like it was crazy. He come on, he didn't do too much, and then boom, he scored a header. I think. Fulham knocking it long now. Brian, Mitrovic. Getting that left back involved. Brian coming forward. I don't know who's on that left side if that ain't Brian. Carney now has just come on. Manages to slip a ball through, but it hasn't worked out. William with a clearance this time. "20 minutes to go, 1-0 down, Fulham. Seri. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, that was a good header from distance, but Caballero saw it coming. Luis. So considering that Chelsea's had all this possession and all this quality and good football and everything, whatever, they haven't been able to put away a second goal to shore up their lead. Babel, sorry, that's his name. I haven't seen Babel all game. That shows you how this Fulham side's actually doing. I mean, really poor. I don't know whether they are in the league or whatever. Kante now. Chelsea coming forward. Giroud on the ball for the first time now. Loftus-Cheek. Looking to pick a pass. He does to Kante. Giroud. Oh, it's a clip in the back post, and Williams taken down. No foul given. It is a throw-in to Chelsea. Not where you want them at this stage of a game. Aspilicueta now to William now. Goes inside near post. Oh, what a good save. Right at the keeper. When Pedro scored that goal against Tottenham, it was like a game of FIFA. You always go near the near post for a chance to score, but the worst ways it will give you a corner, and he did it, and he beat Pedro beat Lloris and scored that goal. Reminded me of FIFA with a beautiful cut inside. Chelsea to play their third corner in. Play it short, no we're not. Near post. Ooh, it's gone out. Aspilicueta now knocks it back into Hazard. That was William taking it on all the way with a cross. Oh, it's gone nowhere. Cut out once more. Kante in possession now. Loftus-Cheek back out to William. Aspilicueta with the overlap. Chelsea looking lively in the last 2 or 3 minutes. Loftus-Cheek putting some passes together now. Kante tries to play a through ball, and no one was made that little run. Cheeky, but it weren't. There was no one there. Louise loses out. Chelsea still in possession though. Loftus-Cheek back to William. This game's gotten a lot more exciting over the past 1 or 2 minutes, I'll tell you that. Loftus-Cheek. Chelsea still in possession. Fulham now managed to get hold of it. They can hit them on the break. Mitrovic now knocks it out to the right side. Christie down that right hand side. Oh, it's brilliant. Good move. It's Vito now with the cross, and they try to get that cross and that header going, and William, sorry, not William, I think it was Louise with the block, and that is I think the first corner to Fulham in the 84th minute. Could they equalise up? That would be a shocker. Ooh, Louise this time with the clearance now. Adoy. And there's a half shot, and it hasn't gone nowhere. It's been really poor from Fulham all game. Even though they've kept it at 1-0, I'm surprised Chelsea should have scored more at this point. Five minutes to go. Oh, Louise, what are you doing? Giving it away. Babble now. Oh my God. Fucking hell, Chelsea. And that can sum up Chelsea's season, you know. Giving it away here and there in crucial areas. Kante now. Loftus-Cheek. Back to William. Knocks it inside. Kante. Trying to get Giroud on the ball. Hasn't worked out. Vito. Christie. And he's giving the ball away. Loftus-Cheek back in possession now. A good ball into Giroud. Waits for support. Knocks it out to William. A man on form. Cross goal. Kovacevic with the touch, but he couldn't get it under control. And it's been blocked off by Fulham now. Fulham trying to hit them on the break. It's gone nowhere.
3 minutes.
Chelsea have just absolutely dominated possession. Giroud. Kante. It's just not when Chelsea score. I'm sorry, it's not if Chelsea score, but simply when. Kante, William. And that's another corner to Chelsea, I believe. I haven't seen them hold up flags before like that. Another corner to Chelsea. Are they going to play it short? Yes, they are. William running into the box now. And another corner. Carney with the block this time. Playing it short this time once more. William now with step overs, bypasses his man, and he gets tackled and dispossessed. And that is the end of the game. A very unusual match today. Chelsea dominated possession, did really well. Had a few chances, maybe 7 or 8 chances, sorry, and weren't clinical enough, didn't put them away. Scoring the 1 goal, and the 1 goal was a really good one, to be honest with you. A difficult one, a tough one. I'm talking. So yeah, it was a difficult match in itself. Well, sorry, I'm losing my thread. See, people fucking interrupting me all the time. Sorry, it's a difficult goal to score with the quality of it. Ironically, considering all the chances we had, I feel like we should have had more goals. But there you go. Fulham never got out of it, mate. I mean, they were just underdogs like underperformed. Like, I didn't get close to Chelsea in the midfield, didn't close them down. They had free movement and everything, free range. You know, Rico had to do a lot of work. Caballero hardly did anything. I think he had 1 or 2 saves, 3 saves maybe. Like just catching the ball out the air and nothing really special there. Well guys, that is going to be the end of this week's simulation. I think we dominated the gameplay, but there weren't a lot of goals in it, you know what I mean? I felt there should have been more. Fulham never grew into the game, where they tried to get back into it, but they just lacked that quality. And, you know, surprisingly, that midfield just didn't get on the ball at all. And Babel, I'm surprised that I didn't see him point blank. I didn't even know didn't mention his name once until near the end of the game, which I thought was surprising. Pedro, I think that was Pedro that set up that goal. Brilliant header, look at that. Such quality considering. Should have been a simple goal, maybe threaded through with all the chances we had. Anyway guys, I don't know what the next simulation is. I think we've got a European game. It's Dynamo Kiev. I don't know if they're on FIFA. I assume they are, but if they aren't, then I won't be doing a FIFA sim for that, obviously. But I think they are, so I will be. That'll be out Thursday, Friday, I don't know. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this week's simulation. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links will be in the description below. If you're interested in tipping me or buying a t-shirt, you can do that as well via PayPal, or just buy a t-shirt in the link, or whatever it is you want to buy, or phone case, or whatever. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and keep the blue flag flying high. Oh, and next week we'll be going back to God of War 3 Remastered, where we finally complete God of War. So just to let you know.